It's a perfect afternoon out here. I love it this time of day. There's not a wind blowing. I don't even have a lot of squirrels around me barking. It sure is a pretty afternoon though. I better put this thing down and get back to hunting later on. Alright guys, so here it is, end of muzzle loading eve for me on the refuge, and I don't want to say I blew another chance, but I never really got a chance. I could have, let me tell you. There's a mama and two little ones, and this was a big doe, man. I mean, big doe. But they were headed south to north, and she was about 45 yards out, I guess, and I seen her coming from like my 1 o'clock, and I started, getting ready, right-handed shot. And of course, she never did stop good. The only shot I got, I don't know, maybe I should have took it, but it was 45 yards through the brush. Not a lot of brush, but if you ever hunted the refuge, you know that these old nasty oak trees in there, all the branches die, down on the bottom, and they just fall down and look like fingers all the way around the tree, but anyway, that was the situation, and I held the muzzleloader up, and she was sitting there just staring at me. We had to stare off for a couple minutes, and then her and the little ones just started walking on a little more, and I lost sight of them. It was getting dark, 6:20ish, and she was blended in with the brush pretty good, and so I thought they were gone. I thought they had kept going, and I just missed, and so guess what? I moved. I gotta learn not to move, but I moved just a little bit. I was wanting to get me a drink of water, because when you get under the gun, that seemed like when I always want a drink. I always have to cough or something like that. So I mean, the second I moved, just a little bit, well, she started blowing again, and then by then she was probably at 11 o'clock-ish, and she just worked her way over just a little bit, and I found me a clearing right there, and I said, "You step out in there." Excuse me, let me ignore this phone call. I said, if you step out right in there, I'm going to bust you. So anyway, sure enough, she stepped right in that open spot, and then she just kind of bounced right behind the, brush again. And then I found another spot, and I was like, if she comes up in there, I'm gonna bust her again. And she just then I guess she got she just saw me, found me, whatever you want to say, but she really did. She just bounced out in that open area. She bounced twice and she was gone. The little ones were gone, and you know, she was 75 yards away. I still heard her blowing and everything, and I just sat there, you know. I'm like, wish I took that other shot, you know. But man, I tell you what, it's still fun, you know. Deer hunting's still fun, but you know, you're playing on their turf, man. They don't get to be old, you know, just by being stupid or whatever. But I had fun tonight, and I'd much rather had a doe. And should I have took that shot? I don't know. You know, if I don't feel at least 50-50 shot at taking a shot, I'm just not going to, because just in that case, it's like, you know, you don't know if they would have gave you another shot or not, you know. So that's the reason I didn't. That, and I'm not out there to shoot and wound deer, you know, or any kind of game, really. If I don't think I can really put them down, I won't take it, you know. Now, what if it was rifle season, 30-06? I probably would have took that chance. But anyway, it don't matter. It's done come and gone. But I had fun. Tomorrow is the last day, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm gonna have to think about it. I don't know where I want to go. You know, one thing I wonder is, do deer remember danger, and for how long do they remember that danger? You know, like in that doe's case, how long will she stay away from that area? I don't know. You know, it seemed to me like she, you know, she would stay away at least a day, but I don't know. I do know that they will do what they want to do. People say deer always head into the wind. That ain't true. I saw some just the other day headed south, and the wind was from the south. So, you know, they're going to do what they want to do. Now, mostly, I give you, most of the time, you know, they'll head in the wind, and they got some habits that they're just going to do. Dadgum, mosquitoes are bad. But anyway, I guess that's about all for tonight. It's, like I said, it's Tuesday the 20th of October, 2020. Into muzzle loading eve. So I need to get out there and get it done tomorrow morning. I got some chores to do tomorrow evening, but I need to hunt for a while in the morning. It may be a past 9 o'clock hunt in the morning. But anyway, hey, I appreciate you tuning in, watching, and man, I hope to have a deer for you tomorrow to see, and a better story. But it's all good. God's good. So we'll talk to y'all later.